Hey, how's it going everybody, and welcome to the top 100 songs of 2021. Now, the rules are, there is one song per artist, and also these are in no particular order besides alphabetical. Let's go on to it. I mean, this one is kind of the obvious choice, but I mean, it's been on the charts, it's number one at Billboard right now, and possibly is one of the best songs on the album. That guitar is just so soothing and gentle, and just matched with the vocals just creates a great song. One of the catchiest choruses of 2021, and a great collaboration between these two. This song really introduced me to Ashnikko, and simply put, she is one of the most underappreciated artists for making this sample something unique and listenable. This album is an absolute improvement over their 2020 record, and this song perfectly cements it. I wish I could have gotten tickets to see Atreyu recently to hear the song live, just so anthemic. This is a cover of a Fit for a King song, but I just think that August Burns Red's vocals, they sound so much better on this track than I thought. Dead to Me is definitely the standout track from the Armageddon EP. Definitely the best song in the album, and it's great to hear Kendrick over a track, but it's amazing to hear him absolutely float over the beat. Absolutely heartbreaking. Great storytelling on display in this track. Uncomfortable as hell, but too polite to leave. After the departure of Tommy Vext, I was worried for Bad Wolves, but they came back harder than ever with their new project. If my world stops spinning, and tomorrow never comes. A very heartfelt track. I may actually have a cover on this in the near future. Sometimes I talk about things you don't like in my songs. Straight fucking high octane energy was all I felt hearing this song for the first time, and especially hearing it live was an experience. Happier Than Ever is a kind of disappointing project in my opinion because of how much I liked their 2019 record. But this song has a lot more sinister production from 2019, and it's also just a very danceable track. Satire, nihilism, comedy, and tragedy is what I can best describe this amazing project by Burnham. A little bit of everything, all at the time. Apathy's a tragedy. BROCKHAMPTON made an amazing album at the beginning of the year, and it was hard for me to choose, so I chose the song I played the most off of Roadrunner. The harmonies are just really addicting. You always used to tell me I could be anything I wanted. A new artist that I just got into recently, and I've been non-stop playing this song ever since. Sweatshirts, like souvenirs, blacked out, but you were here. I had no clue who Chloe Moriondo was until I saw Ashnikko in concert, and her album Blood Bunny made me become a fan, and this is definitely my favorite track. What can I say? The song's called I Want to Kill You, and the fucking guitars are amazing. Brilliant lyricism and songwriting, and just a great performance by Clairo. This album is really forgettable, but this is just a straight Comethazine banger. Shout out to my homies at Crashing Atlas for not only putting out a dope-ass album, but also creating a song that you can easily throw on with any person, and they will definitely fuck with it. I listened to this song after seeing ARTV's Best Songs of the Year, and after listening to Ghosts Over Cavalry, I can't help but recommend this song enough. If you want to hear a fun rap album with some just Hilarious lyrics and production, and a pretty dope concept. Check this album out. You won't regret it.
I saw you grooving in Lululemon and Zumba with chicks, and that's okay. But don't tell me you locked in with the...
I hate this album a lot, but this song is actually better than 90% of the whole album. Bono's melody is great on the chorus and is my favorite off of Exodus. R.I.P. DMX.
Let's become skyscrapers.
This song has been on the charts for almost 6 months now, and if all I gotta say is thank God for the weekend. Either you loved or hated this album, and I gotta say that 2 AM is definitely a standout. If you have not listened to Dragged Under, do it. Seeing these dudes live is just another experience. I had to put a Drake song here, and I wanted to put Wants and Needs, but I have Lil Baby featured so many times on the list already, so I chose the one I enjoyed the most off of Certified Lover Boy.
No, I carry the guilt of the city's misfortunes on me. I even got to clean.
These guys were awesome to see live, but holy shit, hearing Andrew Wells' vocals live are just another breed. Just amazing production and otherworldly guitar riffs. 2021 was the year where I expanded my music taste even further than I already had, and Glaive was an artist I had been keeping tabs on in the hyperpop community, and I've had this song on my playlist on repeat since it came out. Gojira are back at again with a amazing fucking album, and Sphinx is one of the many tracks that I wanted to put here. If you like very smooth pop rock with some sometimes darkly comedic lyrics, I would listen to Grayscale, but this song is just such an earworm for me. Say what you want about Hawthorne Heights being a one-hit wonder, this hyperpop version of Ohio is for Lovers with Sick Brain is fucking great.
So cut my wrist and black my eyes.
I didn't review this album because I just simply didn't have time to, but Hayley Williams is an amazing songwriter and uses so much emotion during a performance that shines through her very gentle production as well. Another recommendation from ARTV's list, as I did not listen to Heart Attack Man, but give it a listen. Ice Nine Kills is one of my favorite bands of all time, and this album is just simply phenomenal. I could choose almost every song, but I have to choose the obvious one. It was my #1 played song on Spotify this year. A very shocking song, as if you heard it, you know the story, and you know the twist, and it's very eerie hearing what IDK wants for his family, but never got.
What I become will be as long as I live happily while living comfortably. No hanging with thugs or living.
This song adds a really big wave of nostalgia for me, even though most of the album actually doesn't sound like this. And I like the surf rock sound mixed in with some very relatable and natural lyrics that honestly just seems kind of pandering at most points. I don't know, this isn't really my thing, but Pool Hopping is a great track. Internet Money's soothing production, mixed with Gunna delivering a good verse, Don Toliver's chorus, and this dance by Lil Uzi just makes the song for me. This is the first time I've ever seen an interlude be the best song on the album, but J. Cole was able to drop Pride is the Devil, My Life, Let Go My Hand, and The Climb Back all in the same album and create an interlude that is just as great.
Coming in peace, but fuck me, best beware the others, this shit deep, undercovers creep, this southern heat make them bear.
The horns on this song just create such an earworm of synth pop and just 80s nostalgia, and the vocals perfectly combine and just creates one of my favorite songs of the year, no doubt. Not the only remix of a classic rock song, as Jarvis Johnson and Papa Roach do Last Resort Reloaded. Amazing production, great lyricism, and immaculate flow work from a legend of experimental hip-hop. Juice WRLD just never seems to put out a bad song. Juice flows so smoothly on here, and Young Thug's creativity shines through, especially with Pierre Bourne on the beat. Every time I hear this song, I feel like I'm ascending. Amazing otherworldly production, and Don Toliver's chorus is just one of his best. And we cannot just not mention the Kids See Ghosts reunion. And speaking of Kid Cudi, we have to mention his Man on the Moon record that came out in December, and this is definitely my favorite track from that album.
Seeing me swerve, do this to my loved ones, I've got some nerve.
The Kid Laroi has definitely been somebody who's been relying on his Fuck Love mixtapes, and this song definitely blew up in the mainstream, and even though I don't really care for Bieber on the track, I think it's really interesting.
I do the same thing I told you that I never would. I told you I changed, even when I knew I...
Knock Loose is back, baby, and give me that breakdown. Y'all may think I'm joking with this one, but you can't deny. Polo delivers a great verse, Youngblood's chorus is pretty decent, and KSI's singing is actually better than I expected. Howard Jones is a fucking legend, and this album is great. This album I may have underappreciated when it first came out, and it's definitely grown on me since then. I still stick with my statement in my review that this is definitely the best track on Voices of the Heroes.
Like I started up OVO. You can get a percent, but I want the most. Got a house with a lake, so I bought.
Lil Nas expresses his very self-awareness of his career, and also has Elton John going hard on the piano. I wonder if they ever got over the mayo fries incident.
I like this, I don't like that. Do this here, don't you do...
Without context, this album is amazing. With context, this album is tragic and is one of the most disturbing projects I've ever listened to. A very underrated album from this year, great lyricism from Lute, and BJ the Chicago Kid's melody in the chorus made me fall in love with the track.
From the things I've seen, shit ain't never how it seems. Gotta read the lines in between. Remember my OG told.
Besides my simping for Maggie Lindemann, this song is definitely one of her best performed. It was either this or Sticky, but I just like this song a lot for the chorus, a lot more than I do Sticky, ironically. Make Them Suffer is a great band by itself, but then you add Spirit Box's Courtney LaPlante, and you get one hell of a metalcore track. Lil Baby and Lil Durk together is some of the best duos in hip-hop, and Meek Mill just also murders his verse on this song as well.
I got a little bitch from the hood, I call her gang, she don't play with that bass shit. I be fucking this NBA nigga bitch.
Before you laugh, this song was in the mainstream and it got a lot of attention, but also, it's just fire.
Hands on my knees, shaking ass on my thigh shit. Post me a pic, finna make me a profit. When a lick a hit, then...
Definitely the best song on Culture 3 and Pop Smoke's best feature I've ever heard.
You a gorgeous little gangster. She like you always dripped up with Dior and always down with things.
I mean, you can't help but love Mom Jeans for just being fucking dorks, and this song just adds so much positive energy to your life. Morey has blown the fuck up this year, and he rightfully deserves it. His effortless flow into amazing singing, I mean, just simply one of the most talented individuals in rap right now.
Love for the ghetto, love for the hood, love for the people that turn the bad into good. Love.
I finally got the feeling of Motionless in White I felt from Creatures. Eminem just steals the show with his verse, but you can't forget how diverse the rhyme schemes and flows are on this song, and are just so natural between two legends of the rap game.
We'll give you ammunition. Stock those shelves, I got no shelves like Taco Bell, and I'm not gonna fail like got no else like Chris.
Best song from the album, and a definite improvement from his last 5 projects.
Should I leave it alone? Should I
Very emotional vocals, and if you want an introduction to the plot in you, I'd listen to this. Sour was one of the most surprising projects I listened to all year. While yes, some of the lyrics could be overdramatic at some points, Rodrigo's storytelling and her songwriting is just so impressive for someone that just got her driver's license.
It took you 2 weeks to go off and date her, guess you did.
I use this song for my WrestleMania anthem, and I just think it's a dope cover of Crazy Town. Palais Royale are back at it again after their amazing project that they released in 2020 that I forgot to mention. They released a single for Punching Bag, and holy shit. I got into Femme after she opened for Water Parks on tour, and her pure energy on stage was just so immaculate. And this song is also much better to hear live as well. Whole Lotta Red came out on Christmas Day in 2020, and everybody was asking me to mention it. So here, my favorite track from Whole Lotta Red. It was either this, Rap Star for the popularity, or Bloody Canvas for brilliant storytelling. But I went with this one just because it's me and my brother's personal favorite off the album. And simply put, it's just a great song.
On the squad, we left his man sleep. Duck and silver bracelets, be precautious when the fair sweep. I want that brand new.
Hearing Poppy scream over an alt-rock instrumental is definitely a change from her 2020 project, but I just think it just works so well with her vocals. Taylor Momsen just kills it on her performance, and the guitars are just some of the most badass that I've heard in a while. Just such a 90s rock feel. One of the more softer songs that I believe is mosh pit worthy. The guitars and vocals remind me a lot of The Sufferer and The Witness, and this is definitely a project you'd want to check out.
We are the nowhere generation. We are the kids that no one wants.
Royal Blood is great. That's all I gotta say. The only song from a movie soundtrack on this list, I believe. I just think that the song is very well made and has an amazing video to match. This album definitely lived up to the hype in my opinion, and Bruno Mars and Anderson .Paak are a duo made in heaven. And this song encapsulates their confidence and straight swagger that's so tape, but this song is just good. That Was Soup leads a metal band that provides such a classic metal sound while also keeping it original and sort of modern. All you have to hear is the first 5 seconds of this song. Snail Mail does it again with a follow-up to her 2018 effort, and this title track is just a great introduction on what to expect on Valentine and Snail Mail as an artist.
So how'd you wanna erase me?
A lot of songs do blend together on this album, as I did think it was a little bit overrated, but I think that Sam Carter's vocals just contrast with Courtney LaPlante's soaring highs just as much. If you need a song to get lit to and remind you of 2016, listen to this. I was kind of let down by this project, but Sever's vocals outshine all of the other tracks on this album on Bad News. This song is better than Miss the Rage, and you can't tell me wrong.
Holy fucking smokes, I got my money up. Counting all these bands took me a while just to damn run it up.
If you want a badass metal album, listen to this amazing project from Trivium. Gotta support Turnstile from Baltimore with their dream punk-esque music. This song got everybody hyped for Call Me When You're Lost and is just the definition of what to expect from it.
Rolls Royce pull up, black boy hop out. Shout out to my mother and my father didn't pull out. MSG.
A hard-hitting metalcore track that provides some of Wage War's harshest vocals to create a song to yeet a small child to. The energy that Waterparks puts into their music and performance, especially on Fuzzy, is just something that I can recommend everybody listen to. One of the more personal songs I've heard from Weezer, as Rivers Cuomo's vocals just are so heavenly, just nice. That's the best way to describe it, nice.
When I'm playing my piano.
A song that perfectly describes what to do when you hear it. The basses, the guitars, the vocal harmonies just make me so happy. This is my favorite single from Veil of Maya this year, and especially the chorus that just makes this song for me. Take Care and Mind of Melvin are also dope songs, but I just like this remix so much more than the original. Hearing Young M.A. over a drill beat is actually such a better sound for her, but throw Fabio over a drill beat and he is going to absolutely take over. The instrumental is just so gentle and beautiful, and hearing Mac Miller deliver a rap verse and creating such a sound that it just makes me fall in love with this track and miss Mac Miller even more.
Bitch talk to him while I'm sleeping, yeah. Swimming in the linen like deep end, yeah.
So that's it. That's my 100 best songs of 2021. Did you enjoy some of the choices that I had for this? Let me know down in the comments what was your favorite songs of 2021. And I definitely plan on doing best albums of the year and worst albums of the year. So give me a comment for what else I should do for year-end lists. And I'll talk to you guys soon.